Sue, I have a question.
Yes.
On the lime you've just been painting, you've managed to make the texture look quite bumpy.
Funky.
Bumpy.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah.
You managed to make it look quite bumpy, which is the actual texture of a lime.
Yeah.
I was wondering how you did that.
It's all very damp, so it's very wet into wet, and it's keeping a big contrast in the colors and just dropping it in places. So like, well, down here there's more shadow, so I'm going to, in a minute, I'm going to, like, if I do little, almost like little dots and it's wet, it'll fuse, won't it?
Okay.
I mean, this one I definitely did, I stippled over the top of it a bit just to make it look more textural, but I think it's what I'm trying to do is to keep, like, there's light on these, and I actually think there's a bit more light up there, and if I use my sponge I might just even lift out a bit more, and I think having that kind of contrast also helps, because then you can drop a little bit of texture into the highlight too. So as I do that, I've got to lift it out with that, and then I'll probably have to go back with my brush and drop some more colour in there.
Okay.
So I'll probably, because I want to try and keep the back of this looking lighter, if you see what I mean. This is definitely very much in shadow. Even this is almost too white, but it does help to leave it white, then it gives you the opportunity of putting some yellow back into it afterwards. This definitely needs to go bluer and darker. And then I can actually use I'm using about 3 brushes all at the same time. I can soften the wet edge with another brush, like that. So you can't, what I'm trying to do is to stop it having an edge on it, you know, look, it's sort of like the shadows going round the form. There's a definite shadow here created by the back of this lime is creating a shadow onto the one behind it. So it's kind of, it's a combination of tone and texture. In the drawing class on Monday, we were looking at how you create texture on different types of objects, you know, that are made of different materials, and it is quite tricky, because you've got to kind of if you're only using a pencil, or you know, even paint, really, to create something that has a feel about it is not easy. No, I'm sort of dotting it in here. But the other thing is, of course, the colours dry lighter as they dry with watercolor. I mean, I thought this was very dark a minute ago. Now look at it; it's gone light again. But, you know, the end of this line has got a little dark bit, as well as the little stalk.